So now it is time to have the dry sanitation. So about 1 month or 2 months ago, the Bill and Melinda Foundation's Bill Gates asked us, the chairman of the Samsung, to have a dry toilet. But I think that they developed a very fancy and very expensive one. So today we are very keen to hear about the dry sanitation from Sari Laurila. Yeah. So she has been working for Global Dry Toilet Association of Finland. She had a project in Zambia also. I think that we'll hear about the best dry sanitation technologies and approach. So I think that you can share this one with Bill, the Melinda Foundation. So I think they will appreciate. Thank you. Let's welcome to Sari again. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now? Yes, good afternoon, everybody, and greetings from Finland. My name is Sari Laurila, and as my colleagues mentioned, I've been working for a Global Dry Toilet Association of Finland for quite a long time, 17 years actually, and doing these sanitation programs. First of all, a few things about our association. So this year we actually celebrate 20 years birthday for our association, established 2002. And our main purpose is to promote sustainable sanitation and incorporate it with sustainable development, preserving clean water and healthy environment for future generations. So that is our main goal. So far, we have had quite many projects, starting our research programs from in Finland. Mainly, we have researched quite a lot of the use of urine as a fertilizer, one of our topics which we are enjoying with. And then in Africa, we have been so far been in 5 countries, and Zambia is our longest partner. And here we started 2006. So Zambia is our first country to work with. And currently, besides the Zambian project, we have also a program in Ghana and joint program with few other NGOs in Kenya. So these 3 ones are I'm working on at the moment. Earlier, we have also organized International Dry Toilet Conference after 3 years. Unfortunately, this COVID situation has put the conference on hold, but this year we decided to participate in the becoming Zambia Sanitation Summit, which is going to be held within a few weeks. So why do we actually do this? The features of ecological sanitation, my colleagues on the previous presentation have mentioned these many times. But for us, of course, in general, we want to keep people healthy. And of course, we are living in the world where the water is scarce, and it's going to be worse with the climate change. So we really want to save water for other purposes than flushing them from the toilets. And also, we are living in a world, for instance, where the phosphorus is about to end. And if phosphorus is ending, how are we going to grow our food? We can't. So we really need to find the solutions which are not wasting our precious resources. So that's why we are promoting this ecological sanitation. So instead of wasting these excreta, we think it as a resource and rather than waste. So this current system of flushing toilets, it really wastes lots of water, it wastes lots of energy, and of course, these nutrients. I think what our organization is talking about is that we really need to have a toilet revolution. So which actually means that we need to start rethinking the system, not just using the old ways. So new toilet or new sanitation has to actually fit into the pillars of sustainable development. So it means that toilet should actually have all these features for economic justice, environmental justice, and social justice. So it shouldn't waste resources. It should be affordable. It should recycle nutrients and so on. So we really need to start thinking this sanitation differently than we have done previously. One of the key issues for improving sanitation is the behavioral change, of course. So you need lots of different issues to be in place, which we call enabling environment. And the reason I've put this in my slideshow is that I want to remind everybody that we need to work together. So we have lots of stakeholders, even within our program, which we are working with. Of course, the Ministry of Water and Sanitation is leading the process here in Zambia, and we are really working hand in hand with their efforts and with the other stakeholders as well. We are coming to our program. As I mentioned, we started our smaller projects here in Zambia 2006, and since 2017 we just decided to combine these projects to a bigger country program. So currently we are doing the phase 2 with the program. And we have 4 local partners here, and one of them is Ukasipalile Integrated Project, who has been really active on arranging this seminar as well. And other partners as well. In Finland, we have the Student Union, and then we are doing this also in cooperation with the Disability Partnership in Finland, because we have the disability components in the program. So the key activities, what we have been doing is actually, of course, we are starting with the awareness creation, capacity building in many levels, lots of trainings, different levels, demand creation, social marketing, and our idea is also to create livelihood among the beneficiaries. So basically, like my other colleague was mentioning, there's lots of money in poo-poo, so we are really trying to encourage local groups to make over these services. We also build toilets, but this is not really the project with big monies or big investments for the infrastructure. But of course, since dry toilets or ecological sanitation is not very common yet, so for that we have been installing or constructing the pilot toilets for the families and some for the public use like schools, etc. So people could actually see how they work in reality, not just Sari or some other colleagues telling them in paper how they work. And our advocacy work is something we are doing also with the government and with the stakeholders. So trying to improve sanitation in many levels. And of course, when we are talking about dry toilet, we always have to keep in mind that we need to train people how to use the urine, how to use the compost, what they need to do, things to be safe, etc. So we use quite a lot of resources on those trainings. And there's also researching components. So for instance, we researched the agricultural use of urine and the compost. We are researching the safety, how to sensitize people the best way and so on. And in phase 2, we have also included gender, youth and disability mainstreaming components to the program. And of course, keeping in mind that climate change is affecting us in many ways. Climate change adaptation is one of the key activities, adaptation and mitigation activities. I'm not going into the details. You have the presentation in the book, so you can actually read the outcomes, what we are planning to do. Just showing you. Doesn't work. Can you change the? Yeah, this is the map where we are working with currently in 16 districts. So from southern province to until Mpulungu, so it's a quite big area. And this funding is coming from the Ministry for Foreign Affairs of Finland, and then we fundraise 15% of the funds ourselves. Also, I don't think I'm going to the results, so you can them, but I'm saying I need to say that we have trained like full, and so far in Zambia we've built around 900 toilets, if I'm not mistaken. So these are some of the pictures from the activities we have done. So building toilets, giving trainings. Then this one is from the school wash program. Gender mainstreaming is one of the key issues we are doing now. So basically, for instance, training girls in the schools for normal wash, but then also menstrual hygiene management. For instance, we are training them how to make a reusable pads themselves and so on. So nobody would lag behind on those issues. And we have quite a very active female groups who are doing these also in the villages. So trying to engage as much as possible women and girls for those activities. One of the nice things which I'm also proud of, that we have been training female artisans. It's not very common to have ladies constructing toilets, but that's we are want to also encourage. So we are really trying to encourage all the ladies to come for our training for construction, so they could actually build the toilets. And what we've learned that ladies are actually much better builders than guys what comes to the toilets. So they're really, really good on those ones. There's lots of information about this project, for instance, in our Facebook, Global Dry Toilet Association of Finland. So we always update things there. And so you can read more, and I will be around so you can ask questions. Also, thank you so much.